God bless you. You are listening to K Rivers Approaching Coaching, where we want to see you walk in purity, wholeness, and boldness in the things of the Lord. Amen. So I want to come by to encourage you with a little analogy that I had on this week while I was at the grocery store. We have a new grocery store. It's not new, but they rebuilt it, upgraded it, renovated it, and made it bigger and better. So I wanted to go inside and see what was going on. Everybody loved new things, right? So I wanted to go inside. I said, well, I don't need to get a cart, because if I get something, I'm gonna get one thing. I'm not gonna get a whole lot of stuff, because I'm just going in here to really look around and see what the new store is all about, right? So while I'm in there, of course, I didn't get a cart, and I had an armful of things. Just like usual, I say I'm going in for one thing and then I end up getting more, right? So while I was in there, I got more, and my husband had more, had some stuff in his hands. So we get in line before I grab some more, and we get in line. And while we were in line, lines are curved this way, lines are curved that way. It was lines everywhere, but it did have some order to it. And it was plenty of people in the store, so it was a lot of people in line. So I was in line, and I decided to move back just a little so people could be able to get through with no problem with me keep moving back. And while I was doing that, a lady got in line over to the side. And while she was in line over to the side, I let her know, ma'am, the line is back here. And she was like, well, you should be out here where we can see you, and who knows that you were in line, and she said some other things. And I was like, okay, when the enemy comes in like a flood, I'm gonna let God lift up the standard against them. And I understand that I don't fight against flesh and blood. I understand that this battle is not mine, it's the Lord's. I'm gonna keep my composure. I'm gonna maintain my attitude, because I had a great encounter with the Lord that I'm not about to let nothing come in and cause me to miss out on my reward, that will cause me to cast away my confidence and miss out on my great recompense of reward. So I moved myself humbly out the way, and I allowed her to go to the back of the line. And as I did that, the lady in front of me said, you can go in front of me. You don't have that much. Why don't you go in front of me? I was like, wow, are you sure? She was like, yeah, go in front of me. And then the next lady in front of her said, you can go in front of me. I was like, oh, okay, which took me to the front of the line. Made me feel like I had won the lottery or something, but I was excited about it because they moved me onto the front of the line. But I quickly saw in that analogy how the operation in the invisible realm, the spiritual realm, is working for us when we allow ourselves to maintain our composure when things happen, maintain our attitude when things happen, allow that seed to fall on good ground and produce 30, 60, or 100-fold. And some of us, allow that production to be able to come from the word that you receive. I mean, I received an encounter from the Lord that came with such a level of confidence, such a level of boldness. I was so excited. I was happy. On that day, I had an encounter with the Lord that really shifted me and moved me to a place that I hadn't been for a long time. And I wasn't about to let anything come in my heart or allow myself to operate unseemly in that moment. I decided to keep my composure. I decided to keep my attitude. And I allowed the word that came forth to really take root in me and mature me to make me have the capacity that I needed to receive this double promotion or this double advancement. So that's what I saw in the realm of the spirit, how there is a double promotion for so many of us. There is many of us birthing twins in this season, many of us birthing triplets, many of us birthing quadruplets, sextuplets. I don't know what you call it when you get to seven tuplets, but many of us are birthing many things in this season because some of us are getting a 30-fold, some of us are getting a 60-fold, some of us are getting a 100-fold, and our capacity is able to handle what the Lord is bringing for us to carry out, the assignments that he has called us to carry out. We need to develop the capacity to be able to carry it. And it's going to be all about our attitude and how we keep our composure, because things come up to take that word that you just received. It comes to choke it. Amen. It comes to try to steal it. It comes to try to scorch it out. Amen. But we won't allow that to happen in this season, because this is a season where we want the pure in heart shall see God. Revelation shall come to those that are pure in heart. Boldness shall come to us. A new confidence shall come to us. And we shall walk in wholeness and be in the fullness of the capacity that God has for us. So I want you to be encouraged to not allow things to come in when you are on this high, when you've been inspired, when you've been motivated, you've been captivated, you had an encounter with the Lord, and things come in to try to rob you of the growth that you deserve, because you come out of attitude or composure, or you cast away your confidence. Amen. So I want you to be encouraged in the things of the Lord. And until next time, you have been watching K Rivers Approaching Coaching. God bless you.